Hello, friends. Welcome to Gentleman Cadet Academy GCA. Hope you all are doing good and preparing well for your upcoming SSB. So, today the video is a part of tricky interview question series, and the topic of the video is what is your biggest regret? And before this, I have made a couple of high level tricky questions asked in the personal interview. If you want to watch all these videos, the link of the playlist is available in the I button. So, this question is generally asked. So, in this video, firstly, we will discuss why this question is asked, then how to frame this answer, and two sample answers for this question, and finally the mistakes to avoid and the tips. So, like always, without wasting any time, let us start. What is your biggest regret in life? So, let us first discuss why this question is asked. So, in the personal interview, the interviewing officer doesn't just test your knowledge, he tests your psychological maturity, honesty, and learning attitude. So, the very first reason of asking this question is to check your self awareness. That is, can you look back at your own life and identify your shortcomings? Because everyone is expected to analyze their own actions and learn from mistakes. And the second reason is a responsibility. That is, do you take ownership for your actions or do you blame others? Third is emotional stability. That is, can you talk about a negative experience calmly and positively? You should not become emotional or defensive while explaining it. And finally, the fourth is to check your learning attitude. That is, do you grow after making a mistake? Because this is the most important part. They want to see that your regret made you a better person. The IO doesn't care what happened, he cares about how you handled it and what you learned. So now moving forward, let us discuss how to frame your answer. So the very first step is pick a real but minor regret. That is, choose something genuine and realistic and do not be too dramatic. So for example, you can say not participating in extracurricular activities, not managing time properly in school or college, and not being confident in public speaking earlier, not taking care of fitness. So avoid big or emotional regrets like losing a loved one or failing badly in exams. Then the second step is take responsibility. So say I should have or not because of. So example, I should have participated earlier instead of saying my school didn't give me a chance. Then the third step is show learning and improvement. That is, explain what action you took to overcome that weakness. For example, you can say, so later I started taking part in debates and developed my confidence. Then the fourth step is end positively. That is, finish by saying how it helped you become more mature or disciplined. For example, now I never hesitate to take initiative. It has made me more confident and a proactive person. So this is a short structure which you can follow to frame your answer. So now let us discuss the sample answers for this question. So one thing again, which I always mention in the video, do not copy the sample answers. Just take an idea from the answer and create your own answer, because SSB is a test of personality and everyone is different. So just take an idea, okay? So now let us move to the sample answer part. So starting with the sample answer portion, so you can see sample answer 1 on the screen based on confidence and initiative. So you can start like this. My biggest regret is that during my school days, I didn't participate in extracurricular activities like debates or leadership roles because I was shy and hesitant. And later I realized that such experiences build confidence and leadership qualities. So in college, I started volunteering for organizing events and even took part in public speaking competitions. So this helped me overcome stage fear and improved my communication skills. And it also taught me that hesitation limits growth. And now I make it a point to take initiative wherever I get a chance. So basically, why it works? So it shows self awareness, acceptance, learning, and growth, which are all officer traits which they require. Now let us move to the sample answer 2. So now you can see the sample answer 2 on the screen based on time management and balance. So you can start like this. My biggest regret is that in my first year of college, I focused only on academics and neglected physical fitness. Later, I realized that true development is both mental and physical. So from second year onwards, I started maintaining a routine, waking up early, exercising regularly, and balancing my study with fitness. So this habit has stayed with me, and it taught me that discipline and time management are essential for overall success. So why this answer works? Because it shows a practical regret, self discipline, and improvement. So this is about the two sample answers for this question. So now moving forward, let us discuss what are the common mistakes to avoid. So the very first is, do not say I have no regrets, because it sounds overconfident or fake, as everyone learns from something. Then second is avoid talking about emotional or family regrets because SSB is not a counseling session, so keep it professional. Then third is avoid blaming others, so it shows lack of accountability. And fourth is using negative tone or self pity, so it shows emotional immaturity. And finally, avoid saying big regrets like failures or tragedies, so it may make you appear unstable or too emotional. Now, talking about the last part of the video, that is the tips. So, the very first is keep it short, around 45 to 60 seconds, because IO appreciates clear, concise, and confident answers. Then, the second is maintain a calm and a positive tone. Do not show sadness or guilt, show your growth and maturity. Then, the third is use confident body language, that is, eye contact, upright posture, and natural smile. And the fourth is do not memorize word by word. So, understand your structure and speak naturally. And finally, end on a positive takeaway, that is, that experience helped me improve myself and I have ensured never to repeat that mistake again. So friends, this is all about today's video, and like I mentioned in the video, do not copy the sample answers, just take an idea. So before this, I have already mentioned at the start of the video that playlist is available in the I button if you want to watch all the tricky interview questions. So until then, keep learning, keep watching, keep supporting, and keep preparing. Best of luck for your upcoming SSB. Thank you and Jai Hind.